Hello everyone and welcome to my new video on Well Coding channel. Today, the new Flutter application covers images and videos in Flutter, working with image.asset, image.network, and image.file. While working with those images, we will learn how to access the camera in Flutter app and how to add permissions and how to play a video from a URL. This code, the full code will be available on GitHub. And if you have any question, I will answer it within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe in my channel to get all my new videos. So let's see how to display an image from the assets in Flutter application. After creating a new project and creating a stateful widget, add an assets folder. This is not there by default. And within this assets folder, add images of your choice to display it in your app. Also, don't forget to update YAML file, pubspec.yaml file, to mention the name, the images that you added in your folder. Those also not there by default. After doing that, go ahead to your stateful widget and use image.assets overload with the name of your assets that you just added in assets folder, and then check the application in your emulator or simulator to see the result. Image.network is another overload in Flutter. Let's add one here. This is image.network that accept a URL of any image. So copy any image address into your Flutter app and use it in this overload. After that, add loading builder to have a circular progress indicator while the image loaded. And then you can test your image in your emulator or simulator. Let's see now how to pick an image from the camera of the photo library. First of all, we need ImagePicker dependency in YAML file. After that, importing this into our stateful widget. And then we need the most important function, which is pick image function that accept image source as a parameter. This function will use ImagePicker to pick one image from the selected source, could be the camera or the photo gallery. The result of this function will be a future element, which is a file, the picked file, which we will save it in a local image, which is a file variable. And this file variable, we can use it later in our widget tree to display the selected image. Don't forget to update the state here to reflect that when the image has been selected in our widget tree. For the image picker, we need here to add image overload image.file, and will be the file that we picked from the source. And this is where, after adding the width and height, we will add two other buttons. One button for open the camera, and the other button to open the photo gallery or the photo library to pick the image from there. Beside that, we need to have the needed dependency. Those dependencies should be added into iOS folder and Android folder. So in iOS folder under runner project, we have to update info.plist file with the needed dependency to use the camera and the video. And as you can see here, we need to add them inside the dictionary as a key value pair. This is here the three dependencies added, or the three permissions, sorry, added. Same thing should be done also for Android project, and will be and for Android, we need also under Android app source under main, there is Android manifest XML file. We need also to add the permission to access the camera and to take photos from the camera and the photo. There is another also here for record audio if you want, and read external storage to access the file after saving it from the camera. And then we can test that in our emulator or simulator. However, with the virtual device, the camera is not accessible, so we cannot test it in the simulator, but we can test the picking a photo from the gallery. As you can see in here, we first of all saw the permission, the request, and then we can pick a photo from the gallery. Now let's see how can we play a video in our Flutter application. First of all, we need the dependency video player dependency in our YAML file, and then also add the import statement in stateful widget. So this is here the dependency video player. After that, we need to create a video player controller object and configure that object with the URL of the video. Make sure the video is a short video. It's not easy to have a long video here. And then we need to add, to initialize this video, update the state, and also add a listener to pause and play this video every time we need to do so. And then in our widget tree, we need a future builder because this video needs some time to be loaded. So future builder, this is going to use the aspect ratio widget. So here as a child, after configure all the different cases, if the connection is done or if the connection is still or the loading still working, we need to use aspect ratio uh, widget in here. Within this container, we will add aspect ratio with the ratio coming from the video controller itself to use it in this widget. And as a child of this aspect ratio, we will add the video player widget itself. The video player in here, the video player will be here used to display the video when it is ready in our widget tree. Also, we need to add, within the widget tree, we need to add one button. This button to turn, to play or pause this video. This is essential because without this button, we are not able to play the video or pause the video. So this button has a child, which is an icon depending on its play Boolean value. And then we need here to add a function. This function to toggle the video, toggle playing or pausing. And in here, all what we have to do is to switch between the controller value is playing or is pausing, and update the Boolean state value that we have, which will be reflected into playing the video or pausing the video, as we will see right now in the emulator. After finish this function, we will call it within the onPress button we added in our widget tree, and then we can see the video running in our simulator. Thank you very much for watching the video. The code will be available on GitHub, the link below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get all my new videos. Bye.